Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome back to Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world. Evening show, Monday evening show. It's been a long day. It's been a very, very long day. But the weekend, yesterday, Sunday, Man City, Arsenal, 1-0, enough said. See you on the other side of this music intro. Yes, indeed. Welcome back again to Cannon Fodder TV, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world. Wow, what a day. Been a long day. But anyway, we're not going to get into that. Let's get into this. We don't have the image which says just click the like button. It just says Arsenal news today. And boy, do we have a plethora of news today. So without further ado, let's get into the first news segment. And Ian Wright. Ian, what are you talking about, mate? Ian Wright suggests that Mikel Arteta now needs to start the 24-year-old instead of Eddie Nketiah. Ian Wright was full of praise for Kai Havertz when he replaced Eddie Nketiah against Man City yesterday. Now, Wright was speaking on his platform podcast and explained that Havertz played a crucial role in the win. The Arsenal legend thought that Nketiah was getting too wide at times, and Havertz provided a much better focal point. And Wright's comments suggest that Mikel Arteta may be better off starting Havertz over Nketiah for Arsenal. Now, Wright said, as you know if he, Havertz, doesn't go in there to lay the back down, we may not get that goal. Because some of the times, Eddie, like I said, did a lot of work today, made so many runs, but there are times when you look in the build-up when he's either too far on the left, if it's on the right, or too far on the right if it's on the left. And you just need that body, that focal point in the middle. That's Thomas Partey can chip into, who can make sure that he chests it down and hold it up and lay it off. And I think Kai Havertz coming on and doing that was absolutely brilliant for us today. Now, I've got to say this, and I will say this. I completely disagree with Ian Wright. You know, that's down to coaching, isn't it? And getting your tactics right or getting it wrong. I wouldn't say just because Kai Havertz probably had his best game so far for Arsenal that he needs to be dropped. That Nketiah needs to be dropped and play Kai Havertz. No. Just keep it as it is. You know, Eddie Nketiah is a striker, and Kai Havertz is not a striker. So just because he's had a relatively good game, his best game so far for Arsenal, doesn't mean that we need to keep playing him. No. Eddie Nketiah provides something different. Listen, that's what he does. A lot of running, build-up play, needs a lot of work. But to drop Eddie Nketiah and have Kai Havertz, and what's going to happen? Kai Havertz, because we're now in an international break, no football talk for 2 weeks, and my wife will be very, very happy about that. But to drop Eddie Nketiah for Kai Havertz, it's a no for me. It is a no. So, like I said in the bump, there was a game yesterday. The game yesterday, and how it ended 1-0 to the Arsenal. That's like back in the day, isn't it? Remember George Graham? 1-0 to the Arsenal. Yeah. 1-0 to the Arsenal. Yeah, so the boy red, Gabriel Martinelli came on, and I was surprised, to say the least. Because this was the 11. This was the 11. Hey, there you go. So Raya, I'll get to him in a moment. Ben White, William Saliba, Gabriel Magalhaes, Zinchenko, Declan Rice. I'll get to him in a moment. Jorginho, Odegaard, Trossard, Jesus, and Eddie Nketiah. So you can see there, Gabriel Martinelli did not start. He didn't start. And it took for some kind of shuffling. Some subs came on. I think he did 3 subs, didn't he? And a fortuitous goal. But if you don't try, you can't score. So here's the 11 again. David Raya, Ben White, Saliba, Gabriel Magalhaes, Zinchenko, Rice, Jorginho, Odegaard, Trossard, Jesus, and Eddie Nketiah. Quite a strong 11. And people just going on about, Raya. Surprised he looked quite nervous, didn't he? Looked very, very nervous. But once, because even the stadium was getting on his back as well. Our own goalkeeper, they were booing him. Not good. Not good. Just the nerves, wasn't it? It was just the nerves. But I will stick with David Raya ahead of Aaron Ramsdale. He didn't have his best game, but he didn't have his worst game. Can we say now that David Raya is the number one? I think he is the number one, isn't he? He is. He is. But one thing I forgot to mention, actually, there's one name missing from the starting 11. Can you guess who it is? Which player is missing from the starting 11? Bukayo Saka. Bukayo Saka, with all the games that Mikel Arteta was playing to the gallery, the press corps. Oh, you know what? He's trained. You know, he's in contention. And what happened? He didn't even make it on the subs bench. He was dropped. And quite rightly so. Give the boy a break. Give him a break. I'm so happy that he didn't get to play. And the funny thing is, some of the lads in the Canon 14 WhatsApp group sent a photo, because at the beginning, before the game kicked off, you see Bukayo Saka had a kind of stern look on his face. If he's not happy, he's not happy. Got to protect, have got to protect our players. Must protect our players. But yeah, we overcame Man City. But I want you to look at this. Have a look at this. All right. So let me remove the banner here. So these are the stats. And I can't believe Man City only had 4 shots. 4 shots. And I don't know. Did Man City just want to come to the Emirates just to try and get a draw? Which was unlike Man City. You're used to seeing a Man City literally just mowing down the opposition. And I'm a little bit suspicious. Only 4 shots on goal? That is weird. Very, very, very strange. I don't know what happened there. But anyway. So a couple of things. So Martinelli, it would be easy for us to say that he was the man of the match. I did do the man of the match, and a lot of people were saying, "Oh, but it was Ben White." Ben White? No, it wasn't Ben White. It was Declan Rice. Declan Rice. Maybe I forgot to put his name in there. I'm so tired today. I'm really tired. All right, let's go on to the next news segment. And this one, we're talking about... I don't even have his picture here. Anyway, so this one is coming from Sky Sports, and your favourite player, ex-Man United player, Gary Neville. The Tinker Man no more. Yeah, Neville believes that the Gunners boss has worked out a winning formula with Gabriel and William Saliba crucial in keeping Man City quiet. I mean, Erling Haaland didn't get a sniff. And I know it was a little bit of a fracas, wasn't there, when the game was over, but just handbags at dawn, wasn't it? But he goes on to say, Gary Neville, it is that they have to keep Rice fit. The idea of not playing Gavin Magalhães at the start of the season was an experiment that won't happen again. It was an experiment. You just don't know what happened. I kind of got a sniff of what happened. There was a disagreement that happened between manager and Gabriel Magalhães. That's why he dropped him. So it wasn't an experiment. What are you talking about? Anyway, those two halves, centre-backs, Gabriel and William Saliba, were pivotal against Man City. They were outstanding playing against the best player in the world, that is Erling Haaland. Yeah, they kept him quiet. But again, I'm thinking, well, it wasn't much. I smell a rat. Anyway, have I forgotten something? We spoke about that. Oh, yes. I think this is the table. So this is how the table finished. There you go. You can see them lot. are top. And Arsenal are in the second spot. Goal difference, isn't it? Man City now third, Liverpool fourth, Aston Villa, surprisingly, really, I think, fifth, and Brighton, who held Liverpool 2-2 yesterday, are sixth. That's it right there. And you know what? These have been the new segments kind of running on this show on Monday. I'm so tired. I'm really, really tired. So it's going to be a short, sharp show. What I need to do, I need to go on to the X platform, formerly known as Twitter. It's no longer called Twitter. It's just called X. My goodness. These people, they've got more money than sense, haven't they? Anyway, it's not been retweeted, which is okay. And now I can go on and talk about Man of the Match. I seem to have forgotten one name, Declan Rice. Anyway, I'll put these names out. Mikel Arteta, your manager. William Saliba, Martinelli, Havertz, Gabriel Jesus. And we've got 916 votes, 9 comments. I know I've not responded to one comment there, and 34 likes. Just quickly refresh the page to see if we can get some more votes in. Let's have a look here. Any more votes? Come on, let's see you voting now. Let's see you voting. There we go. So now it's 922 votes. Still 9 comments and 36 likes. So on 2% of the votes, Kai Havertz. Like I say, it's just because he had that moment there doesn't mean you need to drop Eddie Nketiah. No, completely disagree. On 5% of the votes, it's Gabriel Jesus. One thing I do not like about Gabriel Jesus is his whining and complaining and whining. He did that towards the end of last season, didn't he? And he's starting to do a little bit of that. Anyway, 5%. On 40% of the votes is your manager, Mikel Arteta. On 31% of the votes, Gabriel Martinelli. I'm disappointed, actually. And out in front, on 48% of the votes, William Saliba. What would have happened if I remembered to put Declan Rice in there? Nothing would have happened. Nothing. Right, let's get into the comments. There's just been 2 comments, and let's see. We've got the assembled who says, even Alex and chat room. And even Alex, I presume you know that Saka has withdrawn from the England squad. Well, it's funny because someone said, but he wasn't even chosen. I said, yeah, but the fact that Gareth Southgate said, you know, we're keeping in touch with his club. And after said, actually, I'm keeping in touch with the manager of England. He needs to make the best decision. I just think it's a good idea that he didn't play yesterday. It's not a season-defining game, was it? I mean, we overcame them. No, we beat them because they didn't really put up much of a resistance anyway, did they? I smell a rat, man. I smell a rat. I think Pep Guardiola just kind of gave us that, but we'll take it. We'll take that. Right. Okay. I believe that we have finished. Short, 1 minute short of 15 minutes. Unless there's any other comments. Actually, sorry. What's this? Refresh this page here. All right. Okay. So let me give you guys a quick heads up what's going to be happening within these next few days. So I will be coming live tomorrow, again, roughly the same time. But following me is going to be Glenwyn. That's right, Glenwyn, a.k.a. Guna Matters, will be your new host for the Tuesday Night Football Show. And hoping he's going to have a guest or 2 guests, female contributors. I'm looking forward to that, actually. And on Wednesday will be me again. I'm sorry. Maybe doing a segment of the Canon Project. Remember the Canon Project? Yeah, there's so many segments. Thursday, what's happening on Thursday? I can't remember what's happening on Thursday. Anyway, Friday will be a Never Easy Talk. Ooh. Still the #1 show on Canon. Why is it still the #1 show? Because I host it. I'm the presenter. That's why. And my wife's just looking at me thinking, well, are you crazy? Are you crazy? I'm tired. That's what it is. Even Alex, do you believe City losing all affects them more than Arsenal losing that game? No, Pep Guardiola will not allow his players to be affected serial winners, treble winners. He will not allow his players to be sulking and be affected by this loss there. No, I think it might embolden us a little bit more, but the season, like I say, the season is a long old season. There's going to be many, many twists and turns. And in 6 years, almost 6 years of doing Canon for TV and supporting Arsenal for over 40 odd years, I've seen a lot of stuff, man. I've seen a lot of stuff. So I think, to that question, I think it will affect Arsenal more than Man City in a negative way. So, yeah. But good to see you back in the live chat, man. All right. Liam Brady. Who's this? Anthony Bob. Even Alex, you good? Yeah, I'm good. Thank you for asking, Anthony Bob. How's you, fella? Are you all right? We don't get many comments coming in from the Facebook page, but we do now. But thank you, Anthony. How's you keeping? Thoughts about the game yesterday? 1-0, Martinelli. Let me know before I end the show. How's the soup? Okay. The soup's good, says my wife. Vince. What's happening, brother? Did you get your commission? Your client did good, man. He did very, very good. Martinelli, the boy wonder. He's my boy wonder. Yeah, loving Emma Smith Rowe. Havertz. Martinelli. Hoping big things for him. All right. I've got my client that made You don't know how happy because I've always have high expectations for Gabby Martinelli, man. From the time that he came in, and when I saw him play live against Standard Liège, and he scored those 2 goals there, I thought this guy is going to be the boy wonder. I know there's just talk about the star boy Bukayo Saka, but for me, it's always been Gabby Martinelli. Always. He always gives 110%. I only wish that Arteta could give him the license to roam and do whatever he wants to do. So if he wants to go on the left, he can go on the left. If he wants to go on the right, he can go on the right. If he wants to go in the middle, give him that license to roam free. You know what I mean? Just saying, man. Just saying. That's the tiredness speaking there. Luke, what's happening, brother? It is very expensive this year. 53 million, can't afford the EA Sports. Can't help you there, bro. Can't help you there. We have an understanding. We have an understanding. Oh, dear me, man. I know, Vincent, man. Do you need an assistant? Yeah, I'll help out, the administrative stuff. But as long as you're going to pay me, man. Yes, he was very raw. He's huge skill. Yeah, man. I know people said, well, why should he not follow the template or the blueprint that Pep Guardiola has? Because he's won how many Premier Leagues? That's not our way. That's not our way. Don't have the players playing so rigid. Martinelli, you play there and nowhere else. Bukayo Saka, I want you to play here. I said, man, come on. Let loosen up. Let the players roam free. Let them play with freedom, man. You know what I mean? Spot on, Alex. Let him roam and cause trouble. Believe that, man. Believe that. I just think like sometimes he's just trying to think, his natural instinct says, boy, I'm going to do whatever I want to do, man. But, hang on a minute. The manager told me I've got to stay over here. But no, man, I'm going to do whatever. No, I can't. Abel Guna, good evening. Abel Guna, hope you're keeping well, brother or sister. How about the stats? Yes, well, I showed the stats, didn't I? I showed the stats. Where are they? I don't know, man. Only 4 shots. I see 4 shots. What's going on here, man? I smell a rat. They got Arteta. You can have that win, but we'll win the Premier League. We'll give you that win. You haven't beaten us in how many seasons? Here, take it. I hope not. I hope not. But that's the stats there. That's the stats. Okay. Oh, I haven't finished the comments. Cinema versus Man City, 1%. Jules, 97% pass completed. 0 fouls committed, 0 times dribbled past William Saliba was something else against Man City. Is a Rolls Royce. Is a Rolls Royce. It's Adam. Oh, all right, Adam. Yeah, what's happening, man? What's happening? What's happening, Mo? Let Arsenal fans not forget how well Declan played, and that's what I said. I was reminded. Why did you not put Declan Rice as one of the men of the match? Men of the match. 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 Man of the match. I'm tired. I think, all right, okay, I stand corrected. I should have put his name in there. All right. Okay. I believe children are the future. Treat them well. It's a tiredness speaking there. I remember my kids, man, when they were younger. Yeah, Dad, yeah. I said, what's wrong with you? You're tired, aren't you? Yeah, Dad, yeah. I knew you were tired. Because you're doing that kind of foolishness. Yeah, I knew you were tired. And you know what? I'm tired too. Thank you to you for listening to me over here talking about Arsenal and the game yesterday. 1-0 to the Arsenal. 1-0 to the Arsenal. Did Liam Brady ever see those times? No, he didn't. Because he left in 1980 to go and play for Juventus. How dare you, Liam? I'm joking. Listen, he's my legend. Liam Chippy Brady. He's my legend. Anyway, I'm out of here, people. Join me tomorrow evening, almost, same time, same place, a different day. Until then, this has been Canon for the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world.